Wavy Web Surf is a content creator that does a really good job telling stories. And it's just like as if you were sitting there with one of your homies talking and they just had a really cool story to tell you. That's how I feel when I watch Wavy Web Surf. Like, this guy had just got done smoking down with me, and we're sitting in a room just chilling back, and he's got this wonderful tale to share. I plan on reacting to one of those videos with you guys right here today. The wonderful story of the internet's worst video game critic, who was Pissed Off Gamer. I don't know, but it sounds funny, so hopefully we'll have a good time. Let's check this one out.
Back in the early days of YouTube, it seemed like everywhere you looked there was an angry review guy.
There's something that pisses me off, and you know what it is? This game.
Almost all of these discount AVG and clones have been lost to time, but there was one that was so hilariously bad that he has become an infamous internet legend. The Pissed Off Angry Hardcore Gamer.
I'm pissed the off.
This shit-ass game!
It's a piece of shit!
The Pissed Off Angry Gamer became infamous in the early days of YouTube thanks to his reviews that featured low production quality, excessive swearing, and just overall insane antics. But eventually the Pissed Off Gamer would run into trouble when he pissed off the internet by calling this system right here the Nintendo Shit Cube.
This is what I like to call the Nintendo Shit Cube.
His negative review of the beloved console would attract haters and trolls alike, and these trolls would follow the gamer throughout his YouTube career. Through all the strange twists and turns, from the wacky game reviews to the Bible readings to the tech destruction videos, the trolls were there. Today I'd like to invite you all to come back with me to old school YouTube as we analyze the chaotic career of the Pissed Off Angry Hardcore Gamer. Today's video is sponsored by Surfshark VPN. Surfshark is a VPN app that works across all of your devices, keeping your IP and data protected. When browsing the internet using Surfshark, your IP address will be hidden, which is useful in protecting yourself from bad actors that might want to track you down. This also hides your internet browsing activity from your internet service provider, and it keeps it from advertisers that might want to serve you targeted ads based off your browsing history. And not only is Surfshark useful from a privacy standpoint, it allows you to change your server location to practically anywhere in the world. You can swap to these servers at will, making it appear as if you're using the internet from a different part of the world. This is useful if you're trying to access content that's blocked behind a region firewall. Let's say you want to watch some streaming content, but it's region locked in the United Kingdom and you live in the US like me. All you gotta do is switch to a, let's say, London server, and you're gonna be able to access that streaming content. It's really useful. You guys can get Surfshark 83% off and get 3 additional months free when you click my link in the description box and use code WAVY at checkout. Big shout out to Surfshark. Now let's get on to the video. Eric the Pissed Off Angry Hardcore Gamer began his YouTube channel sometime around 2007. As his comically derivative channel name suggests, Eric was most definitely inspired by the angry video game nerd. Many low-quality nerd stands existed at this time, but none were as hilariously bad as the Pissed Off Angry Gamer. This man is single-handedly responsible for some of the most scuffed YouTube videos of all time. The Pissed Off Gamer's presentation and delivery were truly something to behold. His intros resembled low-quality Microsoft Paint creations, and he sometimes used software to overlay red eyes on his face to make himself look angrier. Most of the time, Eric would speak slowly, sounding as if he was falling asleep while performing a review.
The Shitbox 360. You can play the original games on the Shitbox 360.
But when you least expect it, he would burst out in a fit of unhinged rage, scaring the shit out of you in the process.
I put in a game called WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. I bought it, it was brand new. And when I put it in the Shitbox 360, it fucked it all up. So then game!
He very much lived up to the name of Pissed Off Angry Hardcore Gamer. The Pissed Off Gamer would exist in obscurity for some time until eventually he grew to infamy thanks to an extremely botched review of the Nintendo GameCube that he did. This review has become notoriously referred to as the Nintendo Shit Cube review.
The
beautiful.
Nintendo Shit Cube.
In this video, the Pissed Off Gamer sluggishly reviews the GameCube as he lazily pokes it with a broomstick from his chair and also says that the disc looked like chocolate chip cookies for some reason, amongst other crazy shit.
Oh my god.
And this is what I like to call the Nintendo Shit Cube. And the reason I call it the Nintendo Shit Cube, because it's a piece of fucking shit! The Nintendo Shit Cube. Take a look at the fucking game. This is a Nintendo GameCube game. This looks like a fucking chocolate chip cookie. The PlayStation 2 is way much more better than this god-awful piece of shit. The Shit Cube.
True, though.
Wireless controller. It's not good. Who would want to buy the Nintendo Shit Cube? Nobody likes it.
Once it was published, Eric almost instantly became a lolcow of sorts. He would become a subject of great mockery and derision on YouTube. People couldn't really wrap their heads around Eric and what his channel actually was. Was this some kind of character? Was this satire? Or was this man for real? One thing's clear, the Shit Cube review was funny for all the wrong reasons.
This looks like a fucking chocolate chip cookie.
The insane antics of the Pissed Off Angry Hardcore Gamer were only beginning, and they would be showcased in future videos.
Wow.
As more and more Pissed Off Angry Hardcore Gamer videos came out, it became clear by the YouTube comment sections that people weren't treating this guy as the second coming of AVGN. No, they were coming simply to mock Eric for his technical incompetence and his seemingly utter lack of comedic timing, opting to just think that yelling out randomly equals funny. It was definitely more of a laughing at Eric versus laughing with Eric kind of thing. And to add insult to injury here, the Pissed Off Gamer's videos began to be used to create mocking YouTube poop videos, which often made jokes towards Eric's appearance and other extrinsic attributes of the gamer.
Oh no.
After becoming the pentultimate laughingstock of YouTube video game reviewers, the gamer would eventually respond to his detractors with an angry Microsoft PowerPoint. This Microsoft Movie Maker style slideshow uploaded to his channel had this to say: "All of you haters can diss me and threaten me and make fun of me and call me a fat, ugly, retarded bastard. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna let myself be put down by any of you. I don't give a rat's ass if you think my videos suck. You see, this fat son of a bitch will continue making and uploading videos." And yes, Eric would continue to upload videos for some time, but the mockery never stopped, and eventually he would get tired of all this and decided to abandon his channel for the time being, opting to spend more time in the real world and just relax and meditate on his YouTube career. But don't worry, this story isn't over.
Years later.
I did those videos 8 years ago. The reason I made those videos was on purpose, not intentional. The reason I did those videos was on purpose to make people laugh. I made a fucking jackass out of myself. I get made fun of, but I made those videos on purpose to make people laugh. I'm back making video game reviews on YouTube. If you like them, you like them. If you don't like them, don't like them. I don't give a fucking shit if people like
Hell
my
yeah.
videos or not. I'm not...
The gamer would return sometime around 2015 or 2016. In new videos, he showcased a variety of hobbies and collectibles that he had gotten into since he left. In this video, he shows off a new erotic mouse pad that he had purchased.
Oh
What's
my god.
interesting about this mouse pad, I can now jerk off with the mouse while scrolling all over her body. Her pussy is yummy. Her tits are fantastic.
Oh my god.
I certainly wouldn't mind tasting her magnificent ass.
Here is him dressed up as Freddy Krueger destroying a PSP. And of course there's his game reviews. He would actually make new ones, such as this RoboCop review where he for some reason dresses up like Homer Simpson.
Bro, this is on YouTube.
Robo Dick for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Lord knows how much I fucking hate this shitty ass fucking game.
Eric shared more of his personal thoughts in this second lap of his YouTube career, often weighing in on trending topics that were going on at the time. Such as in this video where he expresses his thoughts on the all-female Ghostbusters movie released in 2016.
I don't want to see a bunch of cock-sucking whores catching ghosts. Catching ghosts is not a bitch's job. Kicking ass and catching ghosts is a man's job.
However, no matter what topic or style of video the gamer would decide to make, his trolls would inevitably come back to harass him. He never could really shake his haters that he got from that ShitCube video back in the day, and this seemed to deeply frustrate him. In an address to viewers, the pissed off angry gamer would candidly explain that the Nintendo ShitCube video that brought him infamy years ago was simply a joke, and the intention wasn't to give an honest opinion on the console, it was just to make people laugh.
In that video, I make a total fool out of myself. The only reason I made that video, it was on purpose to make people laugh. I actually have the GameCube right here in my hands. I don't think it's a bad console. In fact, I think the GameCube is one of the best systems ever made. It has some of the best wrestling games ever, like
But no matter how much Eric attempted to explain what he considered his comedy to the viewers, his status as an internet laughingstock was firmly concreted, and he was never really able to dislodge that stigma.
This is a message to all my subscribers. If you're subscribed to me because you want reviews, I don't care. I don't give a shit. I am not gonna do any more reviews. I tried being entertaining. I tried making people laugh. I failed miserably.
And after being the butt of the joke for years for making these gaming review videos, Eric would abandon trending topics and gaming entirely and pivot his content in a dramatic new direction. This direction was making religious videos and prayer reading videos, as apparently he was a religious man.
Immaculate Mary, your praises we sing. You reign now in splendor with Jesus our King. Ave, Ave, Ave Maria.
But even when making these innocuous prayer videos, Eric couldn't seem to avoid online ridicule.
I'm pissed the fuck off. I'm getting comments on my videos saying I'm Russian this, I'm Russian that, when I'm really actually Jewish. This is my Jewish kippah. This is my fucking Jewish tallet. This is my fucking Jewish prayer book. I ain't no fucking Russian. I'm Jewish American. But I don't believe in my religion, so I go to Roman Catholic Church.
And eventually, the pissed off angry gamer would leave YouTube entirely sometime around 2017. And ever since, Eric has kept a low online profile. Don't worry, I've confirmed that he's not dead or anything. He's still out there, but it's clear that he has no interest at trying his hand at YouTube again. No, the pissed off gamer didn't get involved in some controversy. He didn't get canceled. There really is no wild twist to this story. It doesn't need that to be fascinating. Simply walking through his catalog, his zoo of content from back in the day, is interesting enough. The pissed off angry gamer truly was a YouTube enigma. His content was so bizarre that it oftentimes seemed as if his entire channel was just satire. But then Eric would upload some unhinged video that only reinforced the notion that it wasn't an act and that he presented himself genuinely. While he was certainly attempting comedy with his game reviews, it was so poorly executed that it almost always resulted in Eric making a fool of himself. Whatever the case, it's clear that the pissed off gamer didn't appreciate the constant mockery that his videos brought him and opted to leave content creation behind him. Hell, it's not for everyone. While Eric didn't become the next angry video game nerd, he did succeed in becoming the most uniquely infamous YouTube video game reviewer in the history of the site. So infamous, in fact, that folks are still talking about him and referencing him and remixing him to this day. Perhaps one day we'll be graced with the presence of the pissed off angry hardcore gamer in video form again.
The Nintendo shit cube.
But that, my friends, was the story. I've been wanting to talk about the pissed off gamer on the channel for a while now, so I'm fucking thrilled that we finally got to it. Well, let me know what you thought about it down below in the comments section, and of course, let me know who or what you want me to talk about next. Slap like, and I'll see you guys next time.
Wow. I've never heard of that guy before, and I am completely blown away. This man, this should be a legendary figure. How has nobody ever brought him up? I've been making a video for the past like 2 weeks where I take some shots at the GameCube, and I'm gonna have to go back and clip some of those shit cube clips and put them in it, because that is hilarious. When he was sitting there poking it with the broom handle, the shit cube over here, that is amazing. That is some of the funniest stuff I've ever seen. Like, you can't tell me what we just witnessed, the stuff he was doing, was not absolutely hilarious. I don't know why. I don't know why people got all angry about his stuff and like tried to force him, successfully forced him off the platform. This guy's hilarious, dude. And there you go. Once again, Wavy Web Surf putting together an awesome video, filling me in on something that I had no clue about. I think that the way he was portrayed in this video anyway was pretty good as far as comedic value is concerned. I thought that was really funny. I've watched the Angry Video Game Nerd movie about the ET Atari debacle. I've seen a couple of his videos, but I know that like that guy is just like, you people set him next to Jesus Christ himself when it comes to video game reviews. So I'll have to check out more of his stuff and see if I can line up the dots to people. I've heard people say that he was inspiration for like JonTron, Scott the Woz, things like that. So I'll definitely be checking out more Angry Video Game Nerd, and I will be looking for the pissed off gamer, pissed off angry gamer, because that was just incredible. I don't even know what to say. Him with the Homer Simpson mask on, crushing the RoboCop video game. That's pretty funny. I know that for a while those technology destruction videos were really popular. Like, I kept seeing all these kids just smashing DS's and different video game consoles, and then there were the videos of my big brother cussed out my parents and this is what they did to his Xbox, and then like you would see a dad with their shirt off on a riding lawnmower ride across the Xbox 360 and destroy it. You don't see much of that stuff anymore. Never was the biggest fan of it, but it seems like this guy was a little bit in on that gag. It sucks that people bullied him off the internet, or at least he took the comment section that way. Sometimes you just got to look at that stuff as word vomit and just move past it. I know that it's been a growing process for Nikki and I both to just like look at comments a certain way. Like, we appreciate the praise, we appreciate the criticism, we appreciate recommendations and just the conversations that go on, but sometimes there's stuff that is just so off the Richter, just so left field, that it's like, this guy's, they're tripping, you know. But yeah, it sucks that he got ran off the platform. Crazy. Great video, Wavy Web Surf. I hope you got that same vibe. The guy just tells a story like one of your friends chilling with you and just in that zone of hanging out. He puts together great video compilations, obviously, that go on throughout his videos, and it's a really good detailed story that he usually tells. I greatly appreciate him. Like I said, you know, some of his videos, they do go on for a little bit longer than I would like. Some of them are 40 minutes or so, but this one was 16 minutes and 25 seconds. I feel like we got the full rundown, and it was a very enjoyable experience. So give some love to Wavy Web Surf. Keep pushing him up the charts because he definitely deserves it. If you enjoyed this reaction, you could always give me a like, subscribe to the channel. Recommendations are welcome down in the comments or even on our Discord. That'd be a cool place to see you. We have a Patreon, we have a Twitch. We go live 3 times a week. We go live on Monday and Thursday evenings on Twitch and on YouTube, where we do gaming, we do crafts, sometimes we do party games with the chat, have a good time. We also go live on our Twitch exclusively on Fridays at 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. If you would like to hang out like we're doing right now when we record reactions, you're more than welcome to. But for this video, I think that's going to do it. Appreciate you guys for hanging around. We'll see you in the next one.